Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to today's Proverbs with Paul in the afternoon, this wonderful sunny day. So Solomon continues teaching us, and he says to us today in verse 9, "Indeed, they are graceful wreath to your head and ornaments about your neck." So the instruction was, hear your father's instructions and don't forsake your mother's teaching. So hear your father's instructions, don't forsake your mother's teachings. He's saying they're like special things to you in your lives. It's like they are, as it were, resources that will incredibly enrich you in the various different times of your life. And he likens it to a kind of a wreath. And I picture a wreath maybe in the Highlands when in a wedding ceremony, the bride would wear that wreath around her neck in the sort of the Middle Ages. That sense of innocence and that precious thing over her head, that crown of glory over her head. And Solomon is saying that your father's instructions, your mother's instructions are like a sort of a glory over you, because while you still remain with them and while you continue to use them, they are, as it were, an aspiration to your life. They are the things that you should be safeguarding and pursuing. And then he goes on, they're like a necklace around your neck. And, when a woman takes, as it were, a bare neck, and then she puts a necklace on, maybe a string of pearls or something like that, all of a sudden her face just glories in the sense of beauty around those pearls. And that feeling of being special and held precious is what Solomon is talking about. And he's saying, if you let them go, if you let the instructions of your mother and the instructions of your father, if you let it go, then it will be lost forever. Not only will you no longer benefit, but everyone you know won't benefit from what you now have given up. They won't benefit either. Your children won't, your grandchildren, no one will benefit. And it's very similar to what's going on in the life of the church. That if the church is lost, then the next generations will not be able to benefit from the revelation of the truth that the Scripture has presented to us in this generation. We need to fight very passionately to keep the church alive. And that means being involved, being practical, being active, taking charge. Don't give up on the father's instructions. Don't give up on the mother's instructions. Protect these precious things, because that is what makes us beautiful. I'll see you tomorrow.